Hello, Collective. This is Grand Madam with your messages from the Dark Goddess for the lunar eclipse, full moon, and Cancer, which starts today and it'll run through tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. And some of you may already be feeling the effects of the eclipse. Now, once there's a lunar eclipse, that's when the secrets come out. With the full moon in Cancer, they're going to be impacting the home or the seat of your consciousness, your own thinking. Now, what I've done, I've put down the Dark Goddess cards in the extended Celtic spread format, just to see what's going on with the collective. And this is what I found. The energy overall for the collective comes from the goddess Caradwin. Her message is one of inspiration, but she is also fully aware of the negative thoughts and the negative words we speak. The message of Caradwin is to be inspirational when you speak. Now, it doesn't mean go out evangelizing or anything like that. What she's trying to say is for you to choose your words selectively and keep them positive. You have the power and are in the position to uplift others with your words, your thoughts, and your actions. Speak with inspiration. That's the overall energy for our collective. So that's pretty good. But then we come up with Medea. No, not Tyler Perry's Medea. This is a different goddess. Now, her message is one of deception. That includes self-delusion. Mind your thoughts and your words. Listen to the words you speak. If you hear negativity coming out of your mouth, if you can track the negativity in your mind, check it. Check it. You can block it and ask yourself why you were thinking that way or why you speak that way, because you can be deceiving and deluding yourself with your own speech. Now, with the energy of deception all about, she also asked that before you sign anything, make sure you have read line by line. Also on the job, make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's, because something is afoot and it will be exposed. But you don't want to be the one who gets stuck dead center in a deception. You don't want to be the one deceived. Now, Tiamat, the goddess Tiamat, is challenging you with control issues. Self-control is a good thing. Controlling others can backfire. Tiamat's message of control is to let things happen naturally, unfold naturally. Because with control takes a lot of responsibility for what you don't want to happen. Relinquish your control. Now keep yourself controlled, of course, but relinquish control over others. Children are not included in this, okay? Control those kids. Now, here's also a message from Gaia. Gaia talks about creation. Now this is interesting because we have Caradin's message of inspiration on top, crowning this reading, and at the foot of the reading, we have Gaia's creation. Create something, no matter how small. Write a poem. Write a story. Create something. You can create a song. You can sew up clothing. You can sew holes in a socks. That's creative. You can read tarot cards. That's creative. You can sing. That's creative. You can go out into the garden That's creative. You can draw. That's creative. You can change the furniture around the room. That's creative. This is a time to create something inspirational externally, internally. This is a time to create, consciously create what you may want in life, especially tonight. For those of you who are into candle magic, if you would like to create money, light a green candle. If you want to attract love, light a pink candle. If you want to study or need clarity on a subject that you are studying, light a yellow candle. Or simply wear those colors and see what happens with the full intention of attracting the energy of money. Money would be green. Health is also green. Love is pink. Wear something pink. Clarity is yellow, like the sun. So, be inspirational, inspire yourself, and do something creative. Now, also in the recent past, there were some issues of abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse. Free yourself from the abuse. First of all, identify what is called a thing a thing. If you're giving to something and you're not receiving anything back, that is abuse. It's time for you to rethink some things. If you're giving your all on a dead-end job, it's time to think about getting another job, one where you are treated fairly and appreciated. If you're in a relationship where you're doing, and giving, and the other person is taking, and returning very little, if anything at all, it's time to rethink that relationship. If more money is coming out of your account than being deposited, it's time for you to rethink your budget. Okay? These are the type of issues that are going to crop up within the next few days. But take heart, because the goddess Hecate say you are protected. So there's no reason to be fearful. Action does need to be taken in your situation. Whatever it is, think it out, rethink it, and come up with a plan. You are protected. Now, we're going down here. Baba Yaga explains that some of you are fearing a heavy loss. Well, there will be loss because things are coming out that others had no idea, even they had no idea of. You'll be looking at your partners differently. You'll be looking at your jobs differently. You'll be looking at your bank accounts differently. You'll be looking at family members differently. You have given so much, so why are you suffering such a great loss? You're suffering a great loss because you fell into an illusion where someone told you or convinced you that whatever it was you were doing would have a great reward. But the reward was loss, which has angered some of you because DT is the goddess with the message of revenge. And Dee got in trouble. Let's just say she took out revenge on the wrong person and she paid for it. Revenge, my loves, has consequences. So just put that revenge aside, intend on a new life, move on, and let karma take care of the situation. Nothing's better than karma. You cannot come up with a better idea than karma. Now, Inanna, in your hopes and fears, I don't understand this, but someone is afraid to be tempted. Someone is afraid of seduction. Now, not too long ago, I heard a motivational speaker speak about temptation and seduction, and unfortunately, I cannot remember who it was. But they said something that stuck with me, and it's this. When you fall into or under temptation, or when you allow yourself to be seduced, ladies and gentlemen, you have made the choice to settle for less than you deserve. Do you want me to say that again? When you choose temptation, you have chosen to settle for less. That'll make you think twice. Okay? Because that's in the fears and hopes. Because now someone is desperate for a situation to come to pass that may not come to pass at all.